Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Table, episode 7.
I went for it. I was like, 7, seventh heaven.
And we are pumped and recharged and revived. Patrick and I did go to an F45 together this morning.
Fit fam, party of 2.
Hi, gay.
Shout out to Coach Brandon and Coach Reed, who said,
"Don't worry, we can give you modifications."
And one of them went,
"Oh, you're like too big for the square."
And then he went,
Tall, you're too tall for the square.
It's a large square.
AKA poo-poo.
It is really hard for me. Like when someone is watching me squat and then is saying, looks great, I'm like, you want to fuck. Like that to me, that's what that, like, it's like you are watching my ass go down and come up and you're saying,
looks good.
Yeah, like, I didn't get that feedback.
You got a lot of, you can go lower. I think you can go lower.
Wow, we had an eavesdropper in my box. That's nice. And I want to tell you, I didn't wear underwear in my Lulu shorts, so I felt like my shorts as I was squatting was going inside my vagina. And because there was no front mirror, I was like, this camel is towed. But you are right, I didn't go low enough.
But I'm like, did you feel like you wanted a front mirror? I was quite content.
No, I didn't want any mirror.
No.
I was really happy with their circumstance. But besides that, it's also a very beautiful, special day because our guest today is an angel from above that has blessed us with their presence.
A Star is Born. A Star is Capricorn. Vacation was his comedy album that we all downloaded and just got our damn life in Miss Quarantinta. He has appeared on CBC's This Hour Has 22 Minutes. You may remember a particular Fifi Dobson video that to me is just like in a saved playlist. He's so funny and so lovely. So please welcome Brandon Ash Mohammed.
How did we get so lucky today to have you?
I don't know.
Well, we're grateful for our blessings.
We are grateful for our blessings. I will say, I read last time I read Brandon,
the Son, the House of Gucci.
The House of Gucci.
Father, Son, and House of Gucci.
House of Gucci.
I can't wait.
I may
see
not
that
be
movie.
an ethical person, but I have always been fair. And she's just beating that fucking coffee mug. Yeah,
I love it so much. You know?
I had some of my Italian friends be like, that's not an Italian accent. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, you think Gaga didn't pay for like the best accent coach who was like, we are going to geotag whatever fucking city in Italy this person lived in, taking into account a trip to Sweden. Like,
there is a side-by-side comparison on YouTube if you have the time, unlike Brandon, not as booked and blessed, but I had the time to YouTube and it is spot on.
It is. Yeah, I agree.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I interrupted you. Talk.
You talk. You're our guest. I mean, you're giving us your light, your talents, and we're so excited to dissect your table today. Have you had time to think about it?
Yes, I have.
Because you are so referential, like you know so many things about so many people, so many deep cuts. So I've been like gearing up for this conversation.
You've been dying.
And just know that like if I come in hot on a take on anyone that's at the table, you are more than welcome, as I know you know, to fight me back.
Please.
I was never worried.
When I did Brandon's tarot cards and he pulled like every strong, powerful, like you are going to be so rich and like powerful. It's a joke. So
that's fun.
Yeah. You know, any normal person would have read that deck and been like, oh my God. And you were just like, I already knew it.
I was just like, I don't know what the hell. Let's see what happens. Let's see.
Are you like a tarot girl? Like, were you kind of doing that like for Stacey, or were you doing it for
Caribbean
yourself?
people are just superstitious, so yeah. It's
oh,
just like a culture
okay.
thing, yeah.
But you also told me that you believed you were psychic.
I'm like a little bit psychic. Like sometimes things happen, and sometimes I think things will happen and they happen, or have like feelings and then they happen. But
like does it come in a dream? Does
dreams
it come in a
or just
so
like
Raven?
intense feelings? Like yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what are because like Irish people are very superstitious, but I wonder if the superstitions are the same. Like, what are some of the ones that like really get your Gucci?
Okay, what is it? Like you name one and then I'll see. Like
okay, well, my mom lost her fucking mind when I put my shoes on the table. I will say they were in a shoe bag. They were in a shoe bag. This was not like dirty shoes. And I was like, and she's like, get those off right now. And I'm like, no, they're in a bag. She's like, no, that's really bad luck. Like, you can't do that.
Okay, I don't know about that, but like I was never allowed to have any like black animals because my grandmother's like, the devil will come. And then I remember I was like, maybe we should paint like the walls black and get some like black curtains. And she was like, I had a brother and he got a black carpet and black wall and a black curtain. And you know what happened to him? He died. Yeah. So I was like, oh, yeah, like shit like that.
Okay, that and like I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. But like my superstition also lives in like I'm like don't talk about it until it is so done. Like, you know, when people will be like, oh yeah, like I booked this thing or whatever. Mm-hmm. My superstition is like that. Until that motherfucker is out and like it is done, the check is in the bank, do not breathe a word of it.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
Okay.
I'm like that too.
But
is that tell you.
He's the same?
No, he'll tell you that I keep all of my secrets very close to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But is that superstition or is that just like anxiety of it not
superstition.
happening?
That's superstition, yeah. Because I'm like the evil eye is real and it is out here.
Ooh. Well, the evil eye can go to the kids' table today, as far as I'm concerned.
I have my evil eye necklace. It's hanging on my what is it called? My table, because it's like it gave me a skin tag, and I'm like, it's painful.
It gave you a skin
tag?
Like
I wear it all the time. Like I would wear it to bed, so I guess it was like pulling. And then now I have like a skin tag.
That happened to me because I was wearing my fanny pack around my waist, and someone was like, "That's not how you wear a fanny pack. You have to put it like across your chest." And then it was rubbing against my neck, and then I got a skin tag.
You got a skin tag, yeah.
Oh my
Beauty
God.
is complicated. Mm-hmm.
I was shocked that like at Shoppers Drug Mart, a pharmacy for our 30%
oh my God
United States listenership.
I have a Shoppers Drug Mart fact after you tell me.
Okay.
Shoppers Drug Mart has like a skin tag fucking like treatment thing. Like
yes,
you can buy. Like it's like a freezing. I don't know. I felt like it seemed like a medical.
That. I want one.
Yeah, you should get one.
I gotta get one. Okay, so I didn't know this. But did you know that every Shoppers Drug Mart is owned by a pharmacist, like independently? And you can only pharmacists are allowed to own Shoppers Drug Marts. Because it's a pharmacy. But like if you go on like the Shoppers Drug Mart website, you'll see like the list of like like shopper, like whatever, and then you can like see like who owns it, and like a bunch of like them are owned by the same pharmacist, but like they're all like independently owned, by pharmacists. Fun fact.
Okay, because I'm like only looking for wealthy men, and to be honest, pharmacist wasn't really cutting it for me. So, but like pharmacist business owner, I'm seeing that as like a lot of wealth.
Give me these drugs. Yes.
I mean,
how to make a wealthy man notice you. Ladies, the competition is tough today.
I think what we really need to know, of course, is who's at your table.
So my first guest is going to be Paula Abdul.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is an angel sent choice.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
Don't
just
you
love hearing
dare.
stories of Paula Abdul. I love Paula Abdul.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
But like, we would not know which Paula we were going to get. And I think that would be very exciting.
I think it would be so exciting. Maybe she would do a little dance for us.
Oh, I think she would.
Teach us
She's
the choreography for Straight Up or something. Yeah.
I can see that in a private room, her getting up with a small nudge. Yes.
I was just, yes, she would need so little from us. Like, she'd just be like, should I already? We're like, oh, we're taking off our coats, but like, yeah, great.
She's just doing this the entire time. Yeah. Where's the chicken? Yeah.
She would need no like goading or anything to get into a bit. I think she would tell us stories that we were like, we should not know this information.
Well,
Paula.
I've just heard like crazy stories that she does, like where like at her one-person show or / residency in Vegas, she was just like, yeah, they didn't have African dance before me. Like, like for Coming to America, I did that choreography, you know, and I learned some of the traditional moves, and then I put my own Paula spin on it, and I created a whole form of dance, and like just things like that. Or like I've heard that she has all of these just like Saudi like billionaires and like rich Arab men always sending her jewelry, being like, please, Paula, marry me. And then she's just like, oh,
Nelson Mandela gave me this diamond.
Another ruby. Oh, take it away. And then all of these stories of her being like, I never drank before, I never did a drug. And they're like, Paula, you get super drunk after each show. Like,
yeah, like what are you talking about?
That's the part that like I feel like we would get. Hopefully she doesn't like because like I feel like through the dinner we're gonna get the full range. Like it's like she'll start, she'll be fun, she'll do the dance,
and then she'll freak out. Then
I think she'll like she feels like she could like, you know, like grab onto your face and be like, be careful, like or I don't know. Like
I feel like it'll start off fun and it will like be fun stories, and then she'll be like dark things that devastated her, like when she was fired as an EP on the Bratz movie.
That absolutely is coming up.
Do you remember that? Do you remember when she got fired?
How could we not ask?
Movie?
Yes. And she's like, I just can't get a break.
Patrick, first of all, she is not. You will not need to ask. I'm a gift.
I was asked to executive produce, choreograph, design the clothing and dolls for the Bratz movie. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, we will not have to ask. She will bring up the Bratz movie quicker than we think.
Movie. How dare Whitney Houston become the executive producer of it? I think it was Whitney that ended up.
Was it?
Yeah.
Of the Bratz movie, the infamous Bratz movie. That would be, Paula is such a good choice. Now, would you want to sit like beside her? Is this like a thing?
I think I would sit beside her. I think we would have fun.
You think you would vibe like she would be like?
I would feel more comfortable with you sitting beside her.
Yeah.
We would need you to navigate Paula and tell us, you know, when we can go maybe further in, give her a break.
I can see her like touching you.
Oh, touch it. Ooh. Touched by an angel.
I think we're all gonna get a little kiss on the mouth on the way out.
Kiss.
She's gonna feel my cold-hearted snake. Ooh,
yeah.
Okay, I need to stop.
Yeah. No, I think throughout the dinner, each of us would have to do a little dance with her. She'd get everyone up, you know, a little, you know.
Yeah, and then now she's friends with all these like TikTokers, and she's like, we're best friends. And I was like, this man is 15. Yeah,
Paula, please.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. So we have Paula Abdul, which we love. Now, who else is at this beautiful table?
Monaique. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A powerhouse.
Yeah.
Monique.
Okay, well, I need to prepare because I feel like Monique's going to come in and really tell me how to live my life and the wrong choices I have made.
She'll be like, baby, what you did is not what you should be doing.
I mean, we better not have Tyler Perry there. Or
no, we're not gonna have. She's like, Tyler, my brother Tyler, I love you, but you disrespected me.
I was gonna say, like, she could really. Who knows if Paula Abdul has somehow wronged Monique?
Yeah, like, it's like Paula, baby, my sister.
Yeah,
you were dancing
Monaique has
on
a
my grave.
list. Like she has a fucking list.
Here's the thing. I think Monaique at the table is joyous and wonderful. I feel like if Paula but steps outside the comfort zone in one way, Monaique will not be having it.
But also, didn't Monaique used to host like the reunions for? Am I making that up?
The
reunions for what? You just said the reunions for.
Not like I don't know if it was like it wasn't. I don't know if it was Bad Girls Club or like Charm School.
I remember she did. I think it was Charm School or something.
Okay, because I feel like that like she could have like a moderator energy to kind of like if Paula's like starting to wind up, she could kind of be like, Paula, like what we're not going to do is all of this, and kind of like back to like she could moderate a little.
Yeah, because she hosted Love and Hip Hop reunions, I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, she could probably like moderate and be like, okay, Paula, no. Yeah. I don't know about this. This is not.
I feel like she's going to be the alpha in the room and I but will bow down.
Yeah, because I think
the tone will be set.
Because I think she feels like someone who's like a good time person, like in real life, and then maybe saves the venom or like or the negativity for online. Like I feel like in person she would be much more layered, where online you're just like, oh wow, we're saying it all.
We're saying it all. We're saying it all. She's just taking us to town.
She's also had like a million different careers in her one career. Like, I mean, with Paula Abdul, with the tales that would be told, and Monaique,
and they probably maybe partied back in the day. Maybe like
they probably have some mutual enemies. Like it's like, and they both. I think they both certainly feel overlooked.
Yeah, they would tell us some stories.
Yes, and they would name the names, and I would eat it all up.
Like Randy Jackson, hate him. Or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You like because these are kind of so far we have some people with like they've got axes to grind.
Yeah, this is a powerful, and I feel like, you know, again, I would want all the juice. And I think we would have to like coax it maybe a bit out of Monaique, but I think we would maybe get it. Do you think?
I think the presence of Paula would bring Monaique. What do you think, Brandon?
I think, I think it would. I feel like they'd be like, we're old friends. And it would just be like all of this, like this fun, all this fun kiki.
What do you want out of Monaique at the table?
I don't know. I just want to hear stories. I want her to be like, I like this dinner. I'm going to take you on the road. And then
I could see that.
Oh,
and then Paula's just like, no, I want you on the road. I want you to be one of my dancers. And I'm like, I don't know what to do.
This episode is now called On the Road.
On the road.
I was going to say,
who am I going to be on the road with? Yeah.
Your table is suddenly feeling a lot more calculated. Like you're like, what am I getting from these people in these seats?
I want to meet them, but I'm like, I also want to work with y'all.
Yeah, I think you would get along with them. Like, I feel like you would be the right vibe because I feel like you, like Patrick and I can come in, but we have to be very aware that we are simply and utterly too much. Where you sort of like can really feel the room. You take the temperature, and you can be a bit quiet and absorb.
Yeah, I'll just be like, you can come to me. Like, I'm not gonna go up to everyone.
Iman is coming for you.
I'm also very shy.
But it's such a power.
Such a power. You can come to me is an energy that I have never possessed.
No,
really?
Never.
I'm always like, I'm looking like 12 times to be like, are we gonna lock eyes? And then I'll be like, hi. Like
Patrick was twerking his ass so hardcore at this F45, like hoping that the trainer would be like, good move. Like, Patrick is very much like, I will come to you wherever you need me.
Give me but a nod. Again, I'm Paula being like, throw me a single wink.
A single wink.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, who else is at the table?
I'm really worried for the third. I feel like they're coming into a big energy. Energy.
I gotta think. There's a lot of people I have on my list.
You can and then add. I mean, we say 3, but if you have more, like we can always add. Like,
I want Fantasia Barrino to be there.
Wow.
Yeah.
You love a woman with a tail. Yeah. Like a tail to tell.
Life is not a fairy tale. Yeah. Like
Fantasia.
Yeah.
Fantasia.
I can kind of. I'll send you voice notes of it. Like I can't do it on the spot, but I can do like a pretty good Fantasia.
Fantasia? Oh, please send him. We'll insert it right now.
What was her voice? It's like
it's like I love Paula, I love Randy, I love my daughter. And then she would sing when she was singing like Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Okay, there, we did it. We did the Fantasia impression. I busted it out.
That is incredible.
Thank you.
SNL caliber. And also showcases your beautiful voice that you actually can sing as well. The absolute audacity of that. Oh my God. What is she up to right now?
I have no idea. I know she had another baby and she's married again. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what was the last thing she did?
I don't know. I think maybe she did some guest stuff on The Voice or something.
Yeah, it was something like that, right?
Yeah.
And she was in The Color Purple on Broadway.
Oh yeah. But that was
a
long time ago.
A handful. Yeah.
Like 2006. Yeah.
Damn. This is an intimidating table. Like these women, there's nothing that would surprise them. Like they've been like chewed up and spit out.
Yeah, I've been there. I've seen it. I've seen it all, done it all.
Like for me, I'm like, when you think of this table, like what are you bringing to the table? Because for me, I'm taking it all in. I would offer nothing.
I'm having a fun time.
You would. I know.
Having a fun time.
You would thrive.
I feel like each one of those people, I have like a little tidbit. Like for me, it would be resisting the urge to talk about the thing that I like Fantasia Barrino. I'm like, remember when you told everyone about your abortion? And like, remember that?
Yeah.
Monaique will not have that at that table.
Yeah. And then I don't know what to ask. Like, I'm like, and then I'm like, Monaique, like, remember the Tyler Perry of it all?
Yeah.
Like,
there's a lot of elephants in the room.
There are a lot of elephants.
Do you think as the host of this dinner, that you are bringing up the elephants, or
no,
are you just letting the elephants
don't go
wander?
there. We're gonna let them happen on themselves.
They're gonna happen. They're gonna unveil on themselves. This is a palpable dinner.
Who else do I want there?
Who else? Yes.
I think let's invite Alanis Morissette.
Fuck yeah!
My
Fuck
God!
Yeah.
What?
Let's bring her.
That table has now taken a weird turn.
Yeah.
What Alanis?
Yeah.
Although I think that she would be. You know what? I think she would like. Yeah. I think she can like go with the flow.
Yeah. I feel like we'll have a fun time. She has a fun mom energy. Like.
I could kill it with Alanis.
Yeah.
I feel like we would like, that would be like, that is an interesting, I feel like you love like a storyteller. The My Humps?
Remember when Alanis
when she did like the emotional version of My Humps.
My Humps, My Humps,
Shakira.
My Humps.
I have to listen to this.
It's so good. Yeah.
My Humps. Yeah.
She was also married to Ryan Reynolds, and I have questions about that.
They were engaged.
So long.
Yeah.
Okay. Her album, that's the one that I could bring up and she'd be like, oh, a real fan. Like Flavors of Entanglement was the album she released after her breakup with Ryan Reynolds, and it is the most devastating.
Wait, is that the one where it's like, where it has like, you see all my light, you see all my dark, na, na, na. And then she has 80s steps on it. Is that the one?
There's the one where she's like, day one. Like, it's like.
Yikes. Okay. Fantasia has left the chat. Wait.
I'm leaving.
Day one.
I gotta go. I'm backing out. I gotta go. Going to Hollywood.
I am dead.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, can we get another one? Can we get it one more time?
I also always think about her.
Day one. Day one.
And you washed your hands clean of this. Like, let's fast forward to a few years later. Her statutory song.
We're hearing.
Well, that's what it is. She's like, I'm young, Gerald.
Oh.
hands clean. It's like, yeah, it's like I was too young and then you were, and like it's like her sleeping with an old man when she was too young, and then him being like, and you washed your hands clean of this.
Damn. I thought it was like I guess because the music video is like, oh, I'm a star. And like, yeah, it's like that story. So I just
no one knows except the both of us.
No one knows except the both of us.
And I will honor your request for silence.
I love when she says silence. Yeah.
Well, now Alana's just
day one.
Day one is just it's just gonna be it's just gonna be Alana's now.
Day one.
Day one. Day one. It's just gonna be Fantasia and Alanis Morissette sing off.
Well, here's the question. Yeah, Paula?
And Paula be like, oh, I'll choreograph it. Come on, guys.
And her, like, I feel like Paula would show up in like little jeans. Like she's so small.
Little
jeans, with like huge heels. And we're like, be careful, Paula.
I would love, and like, I need Monaique to be like, you sit there with your pen and your paper and you judge me. Like that monologue she does to Mariah Carey's mustache. Remember?
Who is supposed to love me? Who is supposed to love me? Yeah.
Monaique.
Remember when she fucking like okay, in my mind from that movie, doesn't she like throw an air conditioner at Precious down the stairs
or something? Like I think it's like a TV or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you think that at this table a natural song would occur?
Yeah, I feel like it would. Like someone would get on the piano.
Oh yeah.
And someone would get on the piano.
And like, what sort of like dinner is this? Do we think like, is this like a tapas? Are we all getting our own thing? Like, do you think no,
this is like a dinner at like my manor. My manor. At my manor. I don't know.
Oh, your manor. Oh, it's at your house.
At my manor.
Your estate.
At my estate. It's gonna be in like the dining room, the grand dining room. And it's gonna be catered.
Yes.
And
formal dinner service.
Yes. And then everyone's gonna spend the night also.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think at one point we would ruin it for everybody.
Yeah.
We would we'd get in the jammies and then it would all. Do you have anyone else at this table, or is that it?
Who else would I like at this table?
This is unbelievable.
You know what? Let's throw in Leslie Jordan. I feel like that would be fun. I feel like if there's any drama that would happen, like we need Leslie Jordan to like sort every be like, oh come on guys, watch me twirl or something like that. And
hey, fellow hunker downers.
Yeah.
Leslie Jordan?
Yeah.
This table is like this is wild.
This is my house.
But I think
I would love
these are my closest friends.
No, I think
Leslie Jordan talk to Monaique, like him being like, and they would connect, and it would just be so funny to see from across the table.
What are y'all doing? Screwing?
Because here's the thing that's actually incredible about this this turble. Sorry, day one.
Day one.
Everyone at the table has had like a massive career, like a big pop, and then sort of disappeared again, and has like had all like different resurgences at different times.
Yeah, I like that.
Me too.
I like that.
I feel like you can like bip bop around this whole table and have like nice little moments with everyone.
You know what? To even just like fuck it up even more. You know who we're gonna have? We're gonna have Patrick Leonard. We're gonna have Madonna's former like main collaborator, songwriter.
Wow.
Extraordinaire, Patrick Leonard.
Patrick Leonard. This is a deep cut.
Yeah.
I don't know this man.
You don't know who Patrick Leonard is?
Sorry to this man. No.
Oh, we should get Kiki Palmer. Should be there too. Damn, we're just going crazy now.
Kiki Palmer would do too many bits. Like
Kiki Palmer would, yes.
Like she'd be like, "I've got a new character," and we'd be like, "Okay." Like,
Brandon's not having that. Look at his eyes.
No bits. Look, he's done a lot of songs. He helped write "Live to Tell," "La Isla Bonita."
So then, why
that
him?
Girl, like a prayer, cherish
the like Vogue dancer documentary.
Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
It's like
he wrote Frozen.
Really?
Like nothing really, not Frozen the musical, like Frozen, like you're frozen.
Yeah. But so, what is your want for him over Madonna?
Oh, I just want to hear like the stories. Like I love hearing all of the stories of like people who've like Madonna has wronged and just kind of like
I was gonna say because Madonna,
yeah,
I don't think anyone would get along.
Yeah, like we should also, I guess, if that's the thing, we should also invite Madonna's famous background singers, Donna Delory and Nikki Harris.
Wow.
And that would also be really funny. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts with them, and they're like, Madonna hates me, but I still love her. I still love her. Like, there's a story about how like both of them, like one of them, Donna, a tree fell on her. And then the other one, I think Nikki was in a car accident, and then they were like, okay, the Grammys are coming, so we need you to be at the Grammys. And then they're like, okay, and then they're like, we're gonna dress you up in geisha outfits, and you guys are gonna wear block sandals, like sandals that are like block.
Yep.
And you guys are gonna stand on rocks. Stand on like a rock and have to secure yourself on these rocks. And then they're like, we're both injured. How are we supposed to do this? And then she was just like, I have the best chiropractor. So then they were getting like chiropractor treatments and all this stuff. And they were like, we were almost dead after that.
Like they got more hurt?
Yeah, they got like more hurt because Madonna would like overwork them. There was also like this signature move that Madonna would do back then where she would like, it was like, the only way I can describe it is like with my fingers, where she would be like,
Right.
Do you remember that? I don't know.
I'm imagining Laganja when she did her like.
It's not like that. It's like on like you're on like the
on your knees.
Not on your knees, like on your like what are
shins?
They called? Not your shins, like your heel. Like it's like, but it's like a deep like.
Okay.
Yes.
Like and then it's like. I can't do it.
I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah. And so she made them do that
she would make them do that, and they were like injured, and they were just like, we were too old. And Madonna was just like, yeah, you guys are too old. So putting it to And I would love to hear the stories.
And I feel like you're the person and the tone that would get those stories.
Yeah.
Like I think like if Patrick and I spoke even a little too much, everyone's like, what is happening over here?
Who are they?
Everyone would hope that we weren't sleeping over.
But this is like,
they'd be like, are you
staying at the manor? Or are you guys going back to the Holiday Inn, or what do you guys?
Okay, I have something to tell you guys, which is because this is like just taking me. Are we all aware of who Shoshanna Bean is?
Who's Shoshanna Bean?
Fuck. Okay, gays.
Hi, gay.
So Shoshanna Bean is like played Elphaba on Broadway. She like riffs a lot. She's got this amazing voice. She's like a Broadway kind of legend.
Yes, I know. Okay. Yes, I have the photo.
And I was at, this is like many moons ago, I was at like a Christmas party in Los Angeles.
In LA.
I know.
And Shoshanna Bean was there, and I didn't realize it was her. And there was a moment where there was a piano and her singing. And I guess it was her kind of like, this was almost like her thank you moment to the host. And I thought it was an all call. So I joined her. And she was like, what should we sing? And I was like, oh my God, Where Are You Christmas? I love that song. Like from fucking The Grinch. And we sang it together. I knew 60% of the words and then would be like, I don't know this part. Like, while she was then like doing, and like literally as she's singing, I'm being like, oh wow, like she's like really good.
This is a nightmare.
And this is
my worst nightmare.
It was just guy on the piano, Shoshanna Bean, me misunderstanding the moment, and the host, not even other people. It was
no one gathered?
It was like a private thing, but and I didn't even know the host.
How were you there? This is nuts.
I was a +1.
Well, this is what you can expect at your table, Brandon, because this is the energy.
And so when you say that there may be a moment that we all sing, I just need everyone to know that sometimes I catch the vibe a bit too much. And I'm like, so we're all like, again, like it's me twerking in an F45 class. It's just like everyone's kind of like,
what's going on?
The problem is that you and Paula Abdul will be equally as confused and not getting the assignment. So that's for Paula. You know, I did hear that Bette Midler's about to do this movie, and her gift to the crew, like, because you know at the end, like these celebrities will give like gifts or like a big dinner or something. She just sang to them. My question to both of you, would that be a substantial gift for both of you?
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
That's nice.
If it
Stacey's like, that's kind. That's kind.
No, I mean, I think I'd be like, oh my God,
Stacey would be
Midler.
like, this costs you nothing.
No, she's saying the rose, but like, I would have been like, oh my God, but you know, to have I hope to be at a point in my career at some point where I think me singing is gift enough.
You doing just a 5-minute segment from The Lonely Mom. Like everyone's like, please. And you're just like, I'll do the first bit.
Wait, sorry. Is The Lonely Mom what you're calling my one-woman show?
Yeah. We've called it that before.
The Lonely Mom. The Lonely Mom.
Please do something from The Lonely Mom. Okay, so
the whole report card scene.
The report card scene of The Lonely Mom. Brandon, okay, so what are you hoping for, what are you hoping to take away from this table? Like,
I just want to have a fun time. I mean, Nikki Blonsky's gonna come at one point because Nikki Blonsky's always invited to everything.
Thank you. Carly Thorne was on. Nikki Blonsky was at her table, and Patrick got super pissed off. And I wanted Nikki Blonsky there.
She's so funny.
She's funny.
Like Nikki Blonsky, then suddenly we have to like direct resources. Like
Patrick, absolutely.
Do you remember when Nikki Blonsky got beat up at a like airport in the Caribbean by like one of the contestants of America's Next Top Model?
What?
These are the things that I know, Stacey. So when you're like, yeah, good time gal, like underdog, it's like, girl is a bit wild.
I'm just saying.
Do you remember that? Do you remember when that happened?
Yes.
And do you ever see like the video of like she's like crying, and then there's just like this like black family there, and they're like, oh look, it's Tracy Turnblad from Hairspray. She just got the shit beat out of her. She won't be singing and dancing today.
Like it's kind of like Lindsay Lohan vibe. Like like Lindsay Lohan's video where she's got the weird Arabic accent and she's like, come with me.
Oh, that's not.
She literally says, where are you from? Pakistan? You don't fuck with Pakistan. You are what's wrong with Islam, is all things that white Lindsay Lohan from Long Island says.
Oh my God.
But it's all documented and you're like, there's a disconnect in
disconnect. Well, those are my guests.
Listen, I think that is like the most prolific table we've had. And I feel like
Brandon's Legends Ball. Yeah.
Brandon's Legends Ball.
Yeah.
That would be, I know that would become kind of like a monthly, and we would not get us like, no, you would have it again the next month.
We didn't have it. We did not have it.
And oh my God, please keep me invited. I will read the room.
And it would be like, oh yeah, okay. Like we all know that he's not coming back.
You're laughing like I know.
Like we have to do this again, and everyone's like,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
wow.
And I'm like, don't worry, I'm not going to sleep over. Yeah, it's fine.
Listen, I am not surprised the energy that was brought today on this episode because you are truly sent. from another world, another planet. You are but a unicorn of talent and beauty, and love and radiance. Where can people follow you, fall in love with you, buy tickets to see you, as you are an incredibly talented human being?
People can follow me at Brandon AM Comedy on Instagram. And then they can find out my shows from there.
Because that's where you're posting. Oh, stay tuned, which I love.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
and of course, everyone take the time to stream Capricornication.
Oh, yeah, I always forget.
Yes, please.
Brandon's debut comedy album that is
so funny.
Like so fun, so funny. Like
you feel like you're there. You feel like you're in the room. Like you feel so part of it. You've created such a special album that's just like it. You really do feel like you're like completely immersed in it.
It's super fun, super funny. Laugh out loud. LOLs, ha-has.
The link is below directly to get it. So you have but no excuse. Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get it.
Yeah.
Pay for it. Well, we love you so much. Thank you for being on the table.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And please invite us to the next one. I need to be there.
You gotta invite me again so I can do a longer one.
Oh my God. Anytime.
Yeah. Anytime.
You are doing us a service. Please, anytime. Well, bye everyone.
He goes, yeah.
No, I know. You know when you know.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh.
You were doing that